There was an African American professor at a university with a predominantly white faculty. This African American professor was very successful in his research, often bringing in large amounts of research dollars, something that is very important in a university setting. He also had exceptional teaching evaluations. His courses were often the first classes to fill up at the beginning of the semester. Many of the measures that matter in an academic culture, this professor seemed to exceed and excel at. After being here for 4 semesters, he announced that he was leaving. This caught his colleagues by shock. They murmured to themselves as to what could have caused him to want to leave. He was going to a smaller university, so the idea that he was being drawn by salary didn't seem like a good one. Finally, one reached out and asked why he was leaving, and here was his response. Since being here at this university, I have never felt like I was a part of the community. People were cordial, and I never felt like there were racist attitudes. However, not once since I've been here has anyone gone to lunch or dinner with me. I've never met anyone's family or even had an opportunity to discuss my family. I hear in the hallway how many of the colleagues here go to their children's birthday parties, spend time together over the weekend. I had to wonder if it was my race that prevented these more inclusive kind of opportunities that others seem to be enjoying, that I just never seemed to have an opportunity to participate in. It often left me feeling very lonely, despite the success of my grantsmanship and my teaching success. So I decided that it was best for me to leave. I decided that it just didn't make sense for me to be here and be as lonely as I was when I would have an opportunity to go to other places where perhaps I could feel like I was more a part of the community. Where I didn't have to feel quite as isolated as I felt here. The colleague shared what he had learned with the others, and there was such a sense of sadness and embarrassment at how unintentionally their inability to actually see their colleague had caused not only his departure, but clearly a personal hurt.